Sisi yote tujiunge pamoja, tujitenge hatari. Haya, haya, tujiunge. Haya, haya, tujiunge. Haya, haya, tujiunge. Tujitenge hatari.
Solidarity forever. United we stand. Divided we fall.
My name is Musa Okello, Chairman General NOTU. I am here to attend a graduation of 13 of our young workers who have been going through a training by FNV Netherlands. This training is in leadership, trade union leadership. They are also being trained in financial management and literacy, transparency, and everything to do with leadership. We have an intention and a plan to develop our young workers into leaders that are transparent, leaders that can be trusted. So when this kind of training came in, we thought it's an opportunity we should not miss. And so we gave in our young workers. There were quite many. They started 35 of them, but responsibility could not allow some of them to complete the training. It has been a long time. They started in 2019, and only 13 have been able to complete. Well, this training is open to every young trade union leader. It's not just any young leader. You must be, first of all, a member of a union, into the union leadership, and then you can access the training. But it's open for everyone who is a member of a union. And we encourage as many young workers as possible to join this training, because it prepares them for leadership, not just in the union. The people you see today are potential politicians. Some of them might end up elsewhere, not just in the trade union. So we encourage as many young people as possible. They do not have to pay anything. It's funded, fully funded. They do not have to pay. Yes.
NOTU and FNV have had collaboration for quite some time. They have been assisting NOTU in capacity building. They have liaised with us in the areas of building up the youth and ensuring that NOTU has capable leaders. In terms of the youth, this project came up to ensure that there is sustainability of leadership. And as younger youth, we know they are the leaders of tomorrow, and that is why FNV is trying to emphasize on the youth to ensure that the youth are really capable and that they are empowered to prepare themselves to take up leadership in the future. And that will ensure the continuity of NOTU as an institution. There have been some issues in leadership gaps. They have gone through leadership skills. They have gone through sustainability, financial literacy. All these will help the leaders from different unions to enhance stability in their unions and ensure that their unions gain more mantle to help workers in areas of negotiations, having capacity to negotiate with the different managing directors in this country. So, generally, our leaders in NOTU are being empowered.
That's why I'm here, and I'm very happy to be here. So welcome to our guests, to my brothers and sisters. Yes, I'm very happy to be here. Let me say a little bit more about FNV, because there is a big FNV, and I will tell you later on a little bit more about the big FNV, which is sitting there. But there's also a small FNV, and that's a really part of a small FNV. It's Mondial FNV, it's a foundation within FNV. We get funding from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, so basically also from the same department, for supporting and strengthening the trade union movement in developing countries. And In Uganda, we work on social dialogue, amongst others. We work on social dialogue and we work on flowers. Why do we work on flowers? Because it's an important supply chain for the Netherlands, because many flowers go from all over the world, flowers and cuttings, to Aalsmeer, to the auction in Aalsmeer, and then they fly all over the world again. So we want to improve wages there, we want the union, which is how we work with, so that their wages and working conditions improve. And I must say, Jennifer, when we started working with you, when we came in this country, she was a young general secretary, and but she's done so much and so many beautiful things for her workers, so I think it really also deserves an applause.
ELSA program, as you heard, pays particular attention to young leaders. And Uganda, with its young population, I think this is really important. So we as an embassy have done the same. We have set up a youth advisory council where young Ugandans give us solicited but also unsolicited advice on what we are doing. And we feel it's really important that we take their needs into account in whatever we do. In sexual reproductive health and rights, we pay particular attention, again, to the young population. In food security, we have set up education programs. Over 6,000 youth have found meaningful and gainful employment through this. We have supported the private sector in tourism together with TEVETs to adapt their training programs so that they really meet the needs of the private sector. And again, you see then the graduates finding good employment here in the Ugandan companies. On the rule of law, we have said we want to work towards strengthening the social contract between the state and society. So we work with government institutions and civil society to make local and national governments more inclusive and more accountable. So ladies and gentlemen, these are just some examples of what the Netherlands is doing here in Uganda and how Uganda and the Netherlands are working together. And we see many examples of excellent cooperation like yourself here today. So I look forward to hearing more in depth about the achievement of ELSA. But first and foremost, and it's strange to say at the end of my remarks, but I would like to congratulate the participants on their certificates and their achievements. And I look forward to be working with you as new ambassadors for Uganda and Dutch cooperation. Thank you.
Bacha zaidi, Shoma. Tukolera keke zote. What's the name of your company? Undertaking. Thank you very much for that wonderful, beautiful book. So